Q&A time. So,
okay,
here we go. Q&A time.
It's Q&A time. It's the Dionysus Q&A. Hold on,
for people who want to directly ask us questions and for us to answer them, you have to go onto the Patreon and subscribe to the Dionysus tier.
Yes.
Where you meet all the lovelies who are paying to pay. I can't. God, I definitely need to rest after this. I've had too much.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. This is a long one.
Yeah, the lovely people at home who we appreciate are asking the questions and we answer them on the Dionysus tier.
Yep.
There, that was a much better explanation of that.
Every single month we post out a post that says ask for questions for each one of the podcasts, and they can ask anything, and we will do our best to answer it.
Ben, I got a question for you, mate.
Okay.
You been playing Tears of the Kingdom?
Have I been playing Tears of the Kingdom?
Yeah, this is a question that's relating to
honestly, to be honest, like, my break time for Tears of the Kingdom has been pretty big. I need to get back on it. I haven't played it in a little bit, yeah. Alright,
well, the psychotic sprite is there for a reason, but what has been the most... This is from True Divination, by the way. What has been the most sadistic thing you have ever done to a Korok in Tears of the Kingdom?
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, these little fuckers.
Instant answer.
Oh my god, man. These little fuckers. I've done this thing where I've literally basically sent him up to the moon. I got so pissed off with him. Like,
did you strap a rocket?
I strapped a rocket straight to him. I was just so annoyed. Like, because I kept on...
To infinity and beyond.
Yeah, I just couldn't... Oh, mate, those Korok missions drove me a bit insane. Like, my friend's over here. I need to reach my friend. You can walk. And you know what the annoying thing is? Sometimes I don't even bother. I'm like, I'll pick you up and take you there.
It's got to that point now.
Yeah,
where
like,
if it's not in the same direction I'm going to, and what's the point?
Yeah, I'm like, I need them obviously for the Korok seeds to get the upgrades, but it's like,
to get increased capacity to carry stuff.
Some of them you can't just walk there though. Some of them you actually do need to think outside the box and make something to get there.
Yeah, it's annoying as well because when you find a Korok, you get one. I think if you get a Korok to their mate, you get two. So it's ever the more tempting as well when you see them in broad daylight. It's like, oh no, this is arguably worse than obscuring them like in Breath of the Wild.
There's so many of them and they're still obscure ones, but it's like there's so many of these rescue ones and it's like you could absolutely walk to your friend. You are a lazy arsehole.
You can roll down the hill.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Funny story. In the prologue to Tears of the Kingdom, you know when you're first getting all your abilities?
Yeah.
And you're on the floating islands?
Oh, yeah.
There's this one bit where you meet a Korok. And his friend's on the opposite island. And the way to get to it is through making a little, like, what's it called? Like a gondola?
Yeah,
You put the hook on the rail and you put the platform on the bottom.
Yeah.
And I didn't know I had to actually take the Korok over to him.
Me neither! Because I did that
I made it thinking I've made the right contraption. The Korok, being an upstanding member of society, can walk over there now.
That's what
and
I
he wasn't
thought.
doing it. And I went through that without actually getting the Korok over there.
Yeah,
so I thought, maybe I've done something wrong, but I can't be fucked though, because I want to get more abilities. I don't really the pacing, so I don't know. Maybe I've not got the thing to get him over there.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
Little did we know,
Yeah, you can just lift them off and stick them on.
Yeah, I had no.
You know what? Sometimes, like the other thing,
I gave the Koroks too much credit.
You know, sometimes the other thing with the horse, you can just strap. You know, you can strap like what's it? A board onto your horse so it attaches to a car.
Right.
I don't bother with the cart. Sometimes I just stick the Korok on the horse board and just like
easier.
It. And then you can just ride and then the Korok just drags behind on the horse.
Exactly.
Yeah. No pain, no gain. Yeah. It works. It works though. That does work. So
it's less time consuming.
Just
lob it on the horse. Easy.
Yeah.
Slap it on the side. Easy.
So yeah, that was a good question, True.
Shot to the moon, way past the Sky Islands.
Yeah, they pissed me off. Yeah, sorry, that was a good question, True. All right.
They have to suffer for their past sins.
Let's see, Joe. Actually, I don't know, Joe. Have you? Yeah. This is from True Divination. Do you ever want to be summoned for jury duty?
I thought you were going to ask a Pajama Day one. Yeah.
We're playing Phoenix, right? I mean, would you?
I hope it's a grisly murder too. I won't judge someone to notice me. I've never been on jury duty before.
Me neither.
So
I've never been called for it.
You gotta take a whole week off for that. A week off work. Sign me up.
No, I've never been called for jury duty either. It
means I'll probably have to stop editing because I know it's quite time consuming being a jury and whatnot.
I mean, I think that'd be quite fun though, right? Like if it's a murder mystery, if it's like a murder, not a murder mystery, but like a murder or something.
Yeah, if someone stole someone's sweet roll, then it's gonna be a fucking slog. But if it's like an actual grisly murder with a mystery type behind it, that's gonna be fun to
that'd be so
judge
good.
and jury.
That would be my favorite. That would be my favorite jury duty. If I had to be called, same. That would have to be it. Like,
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm gonna be cheeky. Yes, I would take part in pajama day.
Oh yeah.
An excuse to not have to get dressed just to go to Greg's. I'll be all for it.
Nice.
Okay. Dragon's Order. With the rise of Armor Core 6. Oh, we were just talking about that. What would your pilot call signs be if you both were to be in a Raven / mech? Okay, Ben, so with Armor Core 6,
give me some.
You have a pilot name, but you can also call your mech a name as well. So, what would your pilot name and pilot? And what would your pilot mech and mech name be? Yeah, I already know what mine are.
The Bee Machine. That sounds lame. No.
You hate bees.
Not B as in B, as in like B as in the letter B.
Yeah, I bet you make it yellow and black as well.
No. But see, my initials just sound so bad as like a mech. Like BJ, you know, it sounds...
The 1SB, one shot Ben.
The 1SB. The 1SB, that sounds like a mech name.
One shot Ben, that could work.
Yeah, 1SB sounds like a mech name.
That helps because you're naming a mech, so...
Yeah, it does sound like a mech name, 1SB.
Basic, but it works.
Yeah, it works, it's basic. I like it though, it works. Good thinking there. Alright, Joe, well, I mean, Dragon's Order asked you this one as well, because it's...
I mean, I had to go and play Shinji, right? Yeah. He was a mainstay in the Armor Core 2 playthrough, God. Obviously with his 6th outing in a row, gasp, I had to go and play Shinji.
Oh, did you actually call your mech on your actual Armor Core?
Yeah, of course, it's tradition.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I had to. Even from the LPs of our FromSoft games are close to my heart.
Oh my God,
of course
that's
I had to call our pilot, play Shinji.
Oh, that's so funny.
But I have named my mechs as well, Dragon's Sword. So I have actually got 4 mechs that have 4 different legs. So my bipedal one, my normal one, I've gone with a theme here. I've gone with bar names. I've called my regular mech the Regular.
Oh, nice.
The one I always pick to get the job done. The one I can always count on with minimal cons and quite a few pros. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be, just right.
The Regular.
My my hopper, my jumper, is called the Barfly. Oh, he jumps about. He's annoying. You can't hit him. Once you slap him, it's gonna hurt, but good luck, because he's bouncing about and you can't catch him. He's all over the place, bless.
Yeah.
My tetrapod one is a bit of a lame one, but I try my best to think of a bar name. Under the Table.
Under the Table, yeah.
Hovering about, he's square like a table when he hovers, I guess, and people are under him all the time. So yeah, he's not the one under the table. Everyone else is, because he's just so awesome, and everyone wants to have a piece of the guy under the table, or the guy under the table wants a piece of whoever's above the table.
This is a weird bar.
Have you?
Anyway, go
on. They'll try. You know, as he's while he's exploding all over people below him.
Jesus.
And my tank one is called the Heavy Drinker.
Oh, that's good.
Because he's heavy, he's built, he's got Gatling guns. He drinks a lot. Yeah, he can handle a lot. Weight, yeah. He can handle the weight. Yeah, there you go. I'm glad I saved that for the questions on my Armor Core 6 talk.
Nice.
Because that's been the most fun part about them, like customizing and naming them. And something really lame which I've posted a screenshot of, and I might be able to fit it on the podcast on this bit if you are okay with that bit.
Yeah, send it over.
My colour scheme for all my mechs is the One Shot Plays logo.
Nice.
Which is blue, white, and red, which makes the mech look suspiciously patriotic slash a discount fucked up Optimus Prime.
That's funny.
But
yeah.
I just wanted to go with the theme.
Nice.
Because PlayStation juice and what have you. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's my answer to that question, Dragonzord. Thank you very much.
Very nice, Dragonzord. Very good question.
Alright, so this is a lengthy one from Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing, in character as always.
I love the way he words questions though.
And he asks, well, actually, he puts us in a situation where two upcoming lawyers make their way to the new offices at the venerable Ofnir Law Offices.
Nice.
They are Ben and Joe. After entering through the main entrance, they are greeted by a white-haired secretary who has a few questions for them.
Oh, nice.
Hello, strangers. What a hopeful day today is, said the pale secretary. Anyways, Mr. Ofnir doesn't just let anybody into this law firm, so I have to make sure that you possess the necessary hope to overcome the despair of this world.
Nice.
You know what's going, you know who it is, you love him, you hate him. Now, Ben, as someone from the UK, you must surely have heard about the Magna Carta. You basically just had to explain to him what it is.
What the Magna Carta is?
You've got to explain to him what the Magna Carta is. This isn't a personal question. This is a trivia question. This is a knowledge check.
A Magna Carta? I think I know what this is. Isn't this a law? This is a law, right?
Do you know what the Magna Carta is?
Isn't it a law that where...
It's very complicated English rights chart.
I'm thinking
that dates back to the 1200s.
Wasn't it isn't it a law where a law that says that the government's not above the law, so they can be penalized or something?
Yeah, I think it was I think the Archbishop of Canterbury is the guy who was the one who suggested it.
Yeah, the government shouldn't be above the law, which, to be fair, with the way the government's gone nowadays, I'd say that is a good law to have.
Revolutionary.
Yeah, so...
relevant to this day.
So, do I pass this check off near? Let me know.
Every summary, that depends on Sir Gideon's answer, but you have answered the question, so you pass.
Yeah. Okay.
Go on, Ben, you can voice the next segment of
for Joe, the ultimate editor. Hey, we both. Okay. It brings me such joy to see a fellow ultimate. Is there anything that I can do to make your hope shine?
Die.
Oh, damn. Oh.
Honestly, with your death, it will remind me that not every murder case that I solve needs to be tragic and have a credible backstory behind it, so die.
Oh, man. Damn, that's deep. After the questions.
That would really make my hope shine.
It's a strange man-off of both Ben and Joe bagels for some reason, which the two lawyers ignored. Ah, yeah.
That reminds me,
not even beer. We got offered bagels. Not even a drink. Not even a cocktail or a cider. I'll take a cider.
Nah, you gotta go with the Nico B memes.
Ah, damn it. Well, okay. Thank you for the question, Gideon Offner. Thank you so
this
much.
one is from Neon Citizen Teal.
Okay.
And he asks, Ben, he's got some good ones actually.
Has he?
Some pretty good ones.
Nice.
Right, I tell you what, I might do a piss take one because he's really good at these.
Okay.
Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food without hot eat the food?
Because, right, I can give you the answer to this, right?
Okay, Ben's got the answer.
It doesn't make sense. You're right. It should be called wait, hold on. Well, now I'm getting confused. Oven, because you're putting the food in. That's why it's called oven, because you're putting the food in and
oven,
not
out.
Not of out.
But you do take stuff out of it too. But the whole point of it is to put stuff in it.
Yeah. It's called oven. You're oven in. What is oven? Oh,
I thought it was because it was a chamber.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, it's a chamber. It's a chamber that burns things alive. Yeah.
It's a fucking meme. I went for the meme answer question.
You did. Yeah, and I tried to answer it really logically. You're very good. Hot food. Eat the food. Thank you, Neon. Okay, Joe.
Yo.
Oh, that's a really good. Oh, these are really good. Oh, you know what? No. You know what? No, I'm going for it. Considering this is possibly going to be part of the second release podcast.
Why you let me down again, Ben?
I have to, do you know, for the new listeners.
But we already did
you're
that
right.
in the
All right. Okay,
part.
you're right. Fair enough. No, you're right. We have addressed
saying the same thing.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Which drinking rule have you regretted the most?
That's a good one. That's a really good one. Okay, so on the top of my head, it's the recent one, which we are actually going to revise, but we probably have done already by the time that this comes out.
Oh, okay.
The fucking desk slam from Phoenix Wright has concerned many people, and honestly, with the courtroom stuff, on top of ellipsis, it's fucking murder.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. I was wondering if you were going to change it or not.
Considering these are only single sip rules as well, the fact that they pile on non-stop is absolute hell, not because I'm drinking, but because it's a fucking nightmare to edit.
Yeah, well that.
Do you know what I've had to do?
What?
I have had to make 100 titles, all in their hundreds, right?
Yeah.
And I've had to go over every single one whenever it goes over 100, which is frequently.
Yeah.
Where I play, so it's like, how do I explain it? So like, okay, say like we're on the 200s of the drink count, right?
Yeah.
We go through a part, we start at 201, and we have about 70 sips during that part. It goes to 270 sips.
Yeah.
So I've got it all sorted out. By the time the next episode rolls over, and it goes over to 300, I stop, and then I've got to go over every single sip that I've already got saved, every sip count, and replace the 2s for the 200s with 3.
With the 3, yeah.
So we all go for 301, the 399.
So
and it's so time consuming.
Oh, mate, it's so long.
It's forced me to do that, because when I first started, every single sip that came on, I'd had to make a new title every single time and retype it out. And I was like, this is not time effective at all whatsoever. Plus, this is burning me out real fucking hard. This is actually like exhausting me.
Yeah.
So I've had to hop through, jump over hoops to actually make it easier for me. But it's a long segment of me basically organizing all my title parts, just so they're ready to put on.
Yeah.
But Jesus, it gets a bit.
It gets a bit much.
Especially when the parts exceed 100.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, shit, I've used up all of my title parts.
Especially
so now I've got to make fresh new ones just so it goes up to 114, which is the total parts, the sips for the part.
It's gonna hit 1,000 at some point.
It's the first drink that I'm actually considering nerfing.
Yeah.
And I think I am gonna nerf it. We will talk about those when we get to the part in the recording, which will be soon.
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
I'm honestly thinking of only making them count when an objection comes first.
That's fair. I think that might be a good idea, because
it's not even the drunk or drinking a lot
it's
part.
It's the editing.
It's actually the editing part that is the worst.
It hurts, doesn't it?
It's painful.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That's the whole reason why I'm currently doing like right now editing. I'm currently editing the you know the last part that it's already aired. Do you know that part that already aired with the battle that happened with Nimona? That was quite painful, because there were so many moments
because we got unlucky.
We got paralyzed, we got healed, we got paralyzed, we got healed, we got paralyzed. I think that happened like 10 times, and that was just so long to edit, because I had to keep stopping and putting in the drink counter. And it takes a while. It takes a while to do it. It actually isn't easy. So I do feel you. I'm watching the Phoenix Wright parts, and I'm like, there are so many moments where they sit on the desk and not the table and shit.
I think that as well. I'm like, oh man, poor Ben, he's got to do a lot of drinking notifications on this part.
Yeah.
In terms of alcohol consumption, near replicant's ellipsis during the visual novel part was not visual novel, the what do they call it? The interactive reading.
Oh yeah, the interactive.
When they were all spaced out that one time was absolute hell. That slaughtered me during that part.
Yeah, that was bad.
Near Replicant likes to be very ambitious with how it actually does its game stuff, and that preyed on our rules super hard.
That was when I actually couldn't drink, because I wasn't because of medical reasons. But yeah, that was the moment where I couldn't drink. I remember
Was it?
that. I think so. I think I wasn't.
So.
I don't remember. Was that point? I don't remember.
No, the only time that you couldn't drink for medical reasons was Elden Ring.
Oh yeah,
that was years later.
Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, no, you're right.
That was the OG regret.
Oh mate, yeah, that was pretty bad though. That was quite
harsh.
Yeah, it was quite harsh because it was non-stop. It was like and it was spread out as well, so it didn't break the rules.
The rules are sacred.
It didn't break the rules
until Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, we're actually officially above the law.
Yeah. Well, we are the law.
Like most lawyers. Exactly.
We are the law. We can change the
lawyers are above the law. So there you go.
You can change the laws.
So
okay.
Yeah, those are my drinking rules I regret the most. Last one. This is from Leah Baggins.
Hey.
And she asks, if someone told you that the other one was arrested without giving any explanation, what's your first assumption that you would make about and why?
Ooh.
So if I got arrested randomly and I didn't give an explanation, what would be your first assumption as to why I got arrested?
Well, I would think it's to do with like,
I feel like this is gonna get personal.
I feel like it would be a fight. Like, I feel like it would be.
I'm not that violent.
You're not violent, but I feel like there could be a. I just saying my first assumption. I'm not saying that would be.
Doesn't mean I'm violent.
No, well you did like boxing stuff. I'm like saying if someone really pissed you off though, I feel like.
Hey.
Yeah.
Look, that was for peace of mind, okay?
Yeah.
That was an outlet for me to, just let it all out.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, okay, but like either that or like, I don't know. No, actually, you know what? I was gonna say, no, because that would never happen. No, I still think a fight.
I'll get arrested for being in a fight. It must be bad if I got arrested for a fight.
Well, yeah.
Must have like injured the other person pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oops. Well, I didn't know you had a glass jaw.
But yeah, it would have to be. I think you would have to be pretty. And I think for the fight to happen, you'd have to be pretty damn drunk.
I don't think a fight would happen if I was pretty damn drunk.
Yeah.
I think I would probably just be sleeping.
Oh, fair enough. You're sleepy
drunk. To be honest.
You're sleepy drunk.
Whether I knocked myself out or I got knocked out myself.
Okay.
By someone else.
your turn, Joe. Because it's Leah's same question.
Leah trying to turn us against each other by thoroughly judging each other.
Nice.
Evil.
Go for it. What would I be arrested for?
God, I feel like people would be arrested for doing stuff to you. I feel like it would be the other way around.
Oh.
So this is a hard one, to be honest. I feel like people would get arrested for doing stuff to Ben more than Ben actually doing stuff to other people, to be honest.
Fair enough.
But if I was to think off the top of my head, it would probably be knocking someone off a cliff due to lack of spatial awareness.
You know what? I'll give you it. Honestly, accidental murder, I definitely feel like that could be.
You're not great at personal space in public areas.
I'm so bad with. Oh no, my spatial awareness is absolutely atrocious, honestly.
Do you remember in Camden when we got that ice cream and that guy was just browsing and looking at the ice creams and there you were outside and you literally stepped right in front of him saying, "Oh, what's this? Look at that! Isn't that the same?" And I was like, "Man, this dude." I didn't realize.
That's the ADHD in me, though.
If you see Ben in public, be warned. He will touch you. You will be touched. Whether you like it or not.
Oh, you will be bumped into, probably.
So I reckon it will be accidentally knocking someone off a cliff.
That's really good.
Or maybe touching someone a bit too much without realizing.
Whoa.
I don't even mean that in like, grabbing someone's balls or anything like that.
You
invasion
mean
of personal space.
You mean just bumping into them?
Arrested for invasion of personal space.
Whoa.
If that's even a thing.
That's not a thing. Bumping into someone could cause a fight, but
you just knock someone off a cliff by accident.
Accidental death, yeah.
You'd be like, look over there, and like knock someone on the back of the head while pointing. Like Ace Attorney style, like you'd actually just like physically hit them with your arm and they would just fall to their death. No. That would be my first assumption.
My backpack, it swings around and just knocks them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
So there you go, Leah. Congrats, you just made one-shot players hate each other.
No, it's brought us closer together.
If you people also want to mentally manipulate us with a Q&A by asking questions yourself, then feel free to join our Patreon.
On the Dionysus tier, because you have to be a Dionysus
where you can ask your
member.
questions.
But however, if you do join the Dionysus tier, we will shout you out in the credits as well. That is still a perk.
Plus, you should also get access to his podcast a week earlier.
You do get these earlier, a week earlier. A week
so
earlier?
Is
it a week earlier or is it a month?
A week earlier.
Okay, it's a week earlier.
Yeah, okay. That's what the people have voted for on the poll.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, I haven't looked. Brand new.
Remember what we said?
Oh, yeah, it's a week earlier.
People have had input on how we go forward with these podcasts.
Oh, no,
I know.
agreed
to do it a week earlier.
Votes.
So,
was that the final vote?
Well, that was the final vote.
Oh, that was the final vote. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah, so it was by 58%. Oh, okay, yeah, a week earlier it is then.
That's a lot of votes too.
Yeah, that is. Okay,
so I guess that's it.
That's it.
I hope you guys enjoyed the public podcast. We're still thinking of a name at this point in time, but I'm sure when this comes out, we'll have a fully established title and we'll look very professional doing it. So, thank you guys very much for accepting these new not regulations.
Laws.
Ben, no, that's I know we're in Ace Attorney mode, but still, I need sleep. I need to take over for me.
These new changes.
Yeah,
changes.
Yeah, that's simple enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you so much for joining and watching, and hope you enjoyed listening.
We'll be moving forward with the podcast every week. Well, I mean, we'll be doing it. We'll do 4 segments of the podcast per month. Everyone, next month rolls over. We're doing it at the start of halfway through the month. Yeah. Is that correct, Ben?
I think so. Yeah, I believe that's correct.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So whenever we record a podcast, they will be coming out once every week. So look forward to those. And thank you guys so much for all your support. And thank you for accepting the new podcast. Me and Ben really want to get some stuff moving forward. We've got some new ambitions, and this is a start by moving the Dionysus podcast over to the public. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. We hope you have a lovely day wherever you are. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next podcast. Take care, everyone.
Take care, everyone.
Love you lots. Bye-bye.